Hi ladies, so the first thing I'm going to do is do my eyebrows, and I'm using a pencil by Rimmel, and this shade is black brown, and I'm just going to fill them in. So now what I'm doing is getting a spoon, and I'm going to blend in the eyebrow pencil with my skin and my eyebrow hairs to get a more natural. So now I'm taking powder from the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit, and the kit shade is medium. So this concealer shade I'm using is C508, and this is by NYX, and the shade name is Nutmeg, and I'm just blending it in raw. So this eyeshadow primer that I'm using came with the Lorac palette, and I'm just taking it and blending it with my skin. I really like this primer because it doesn't show any type of color. So the first shade I am using on my eyebrow is a pigment that I pressed from TKB Trading Company, and the shade is Ballard Blue, which is a really nice blue looking purple color. So this next shade I'm using is a deep blue, and this is also a pigment that I pressed from TKB Trading, and just patting it very lightly on my outer corner. So the next shades I'm using are all from the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and this is light brown, and I'm using it as a transition color. So now to my crease, I'm using this other shade from the Pro palette, and this is Cool Gray, which looks like a brown, not a gray at all. And I'm not using it too heavy. So now what I'm doing is taking that light brown and blending out that cool gray. So I end up taking a clean brush and blend that out because the light brown had some of the cool gray on it. So to define my inner crease a little bit more, I'm taking Cocoa and making the shade a little bit darker. On my brow bone, I am using the shade Beige. So now I'm going to take some black And I am going to define my edge a little bit more. So this shade I'm using is the Cocoa. I didn't want the lower lash line too dark, so I'm just lining it with that pretty brown. And now I'm using black, and I'm lining the lower lash line just halfway. And now I'm taking the Ballard blue and using it in the little part of the lower lash line and in my tear ducts. So now my face is all done, and as you can see, I use the Fix Plus to refresh my face, and I've always sealed it with the Ben Nye Final Seal. So now what I'm doing is using a glitter liner, and this is by Urban Decay, and this shade is Metalhead, and just giving my look just a little pop. So this lip liner is by Italia, and the shade is Purple. And next is lipstick, and this shade is Boyfriend, and this is by Loose Lips. Very pretty dark purple. So now I am topping it off with a lip pigment, and this is Piedmont Park by Pink Dicker. And I'm using a brush. I don't use the applicator to apply this since it's so pigmented and you only need a little drop. And I'm blending it in with Boyfriend. So I'm going back in with that liner and line my lips again. And here are the final pics. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a nice day, and I will see you later.